Good morning, everybody. Another Saturday, and yes, we still don't have internet. We don't have much of anything right now. We do have power. Still got a lot working going on. We were supposed to, maybe we'll be out of the house this week. Wishful thinking, but we're getting close. There's a lot going on still. But anyways, let's go take a look around and see what they are doing today and what was accomplished. We have our little door separator / living room separator. It's to help actually for the door. And that was the biggest thing, was to use this as a separator for the door and for the door to latch to it so it doesn't just flip open or close like it's doing right now. And we are working on our cabinets for our dirty kitchen. Yes, it's rolling pretty good. We actually went out shopping and bought containers, a whole lot of big old containers to fit underneath here for salt, sugar, pepper, brown sugar, spices, all that fun stuff just out here. And we got our shelves up here completed. Already done them up, put a coatings on them. I'm already being told that is claimed by someone else other than from our water system. So Carlo is trying to get our shelves built in. Alright, so these guys are doing a little bit of working on stuff. They're trying to get this all built up so we can have our rolling gate in here. And yes, there is a 3-inch PVC under here. That's going to be Ranger's little area over there to help facilitate cleanup. We have a drain over there so we can just spray things down without making a mess. And these guys are working on changing the levels of the electrical outlets. They're raising them up because this is all going to be filled in with dirt. We're going to raise the ground and beautify the place and put in dirt for growing. Guys, they've scavenged around for some rebar. I would suspect this angle bar is going to be the rolling part underneath. Alright, well, we went shopping at S&R and we got a bit too much stuff, so guess what happened? We got to turn our refrigerator on. Here it comes. Let's see what it looks like. It is time to pull the tape off our wonderful refrigerator. It's not spectacular. It's not, I have all the bells and whistles. It's just a refrigerator that we needed for ourselves, that we thought would go good for us. It's a side-by-side split. Let's take a look and see what's going on inside our wonderful refrigerator. Smells not so new anymore, I guess. You have your freezer section, you got your chill. It's what it is. I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, everybody, good morning. Today is November 16th. And yes, I'm sure you guys have not seen a video for a week. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get internet today so I still can get some uploads done. Yeah, Pldt came out yesterday, and guess what? Another 3 days. We need 2 people, 2 teams to come and run your lines. I'm like, well, you guys already knew you needed. But anyways, you know what? We're still waiting on internet. But we got a lot of things going on, so let's go take a look. We got Ferrari working over here, doing the inside skim coat. Originally, this was not going to happen, but we did some side business, and Ferrari's working for us for a few days. And just suspect 3 days, you'll be done completely getting the skim coat primered up and set. So he cruises right along. Nicknamed Ferrari, and he flies like a Ferrari, and it works really, really good too. And I don't know if you guys can see it. Sunlight, yes, it's a lot of sun. We got some fun going on here. We had a little malfunction from our old welder. So the hinges fell right off. But they're fixing it. Different crew, different people. Our cleanup is starting to happen. I guess you could say, I don't know, it's just a nasty pit over here. Their old shower line have been leaking for months, and it is a pit. They just found out that the water line was running underneath, which is why we've always had a lot of water everywhere over in this corner, and a lot of rotted out wood and everything else. It stinks like poo. Yes, it did. If you had smell-o-vision, you'd be like, man, whew, yeah. But anyways, things are moving right along. All right, look at that. We got our Skim coat gray for our walls. So we're getting our last 2 walls done. Yes, so excited. Oh, are you gonna cover the door or just keep on going? Oh. He is just gonna roll with it. Make it look smooth, not like outside. Make it beautiful. All right, everybody, it is a late morning, and we got so much going on, I figured I'd just grab a camera before I go run and grab some more supplies for these guys. But look what we got going on. So we are doing Skim coat gray on this wall. So we're gonna see how this comes out. 1 coat only? Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna have a seam right there. I'm gonna have a seam right there because it's a little bit thicker right there. So, but I guess it'll work. It'll show those seams. I'll be surprised if we don't see that seam right there later on when it dries out. I don't think there's any way to make it not show. And we have our glass guy here. He is putting in our glass staircase. Yes, he's actually almost got it all done. And we got our electrical going on here today. They're working on the fence. This is the main line out to the entire fence. It's gonna run front half and then the back half. And that truck right there is Pldt. They are running our fiber to our house. We were told our line right here on the pole, the black one, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's too short. It needs to be 6 feet off the ground. We're stretching it to be 6 foot. I think we can pull some from the ceiling, but the electrician really don't want to pull on it just in case it breaks. We'll find out if it's gonna be enough or not. Brother brought some screens. Yes, he did. So we got a few screens for our sliding doors. Can't wait to see them. So much going on right now. We actually have the plumber here too, and we're gonna go see what he's up to. And let's see what we got going on right here. We are putting in our slope for our rolling fence. Actually, this pile right here was covering everything, and I just had them pull it out to put rebar in it because they're just putting it on this old rickety cement sidewalk here, and I already know it ain't gonna hold. It was just gonna slough right off, you know, the first couple times. I put a big vehicle over the top of that concrete, it would just crack off of that. So I requested some rebar in here to help strengthen everything up and hold it in to the concrete, the 2 concrete together. We have the plumber. We're having a little bit of issues upstairs with our bathtub. So this is our 3rd time of redoing it. So hopefully this time this will work. He changed the plumbing up with a 90-degree angle straight up, and he's putting it up out of the floor, and he's gonna hide it with a little bit of stone. They're working on cabinetry in here, and we got our uppers. It's all hung. They just got so much work going on. They are everywhere right now. So, and our filter system. And they got the cabinets up there. I know I showed that part. This is what we got going on here for the bathtub. So he's gonna color it, do a little bit of changes to this, and it's somehow gonna be a redneck fix on a little bit of an issue. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting fix. So they're gonna go back and put epoxy gray over the top of all this to make it, you know, somewhat blend in with everything. Because we're gonna see part of it underneath the faucet. Look at, we finally getting in place. So he's cutting the holes out for our fancy little sink. Right here, it's gonna be here. I just bought an outlet for the electrician to put in there, GFI plug-in. So this bathroom's almost done, and maybe today we will see the glass go in here too, because guess what? It's here, the glass is here for this bathroom. It's just sitting around, and so maybe we can get this bathroom completely done. Alright, so we have our Pldt line connected up now. Well, on the outside of the house. Now we have to wait for the technicians to come in and connect this hanging piece. They were worried, but luckily we had enough line, because there wasn't originally enough line up on top. They needed 6 feet off the ground, which that's quite a bit more than 6 feet, but it worked. And they broke a little 1/2-inch PVC line in the ground to help pull through some of the line that was up in the extra in the ceiling. Alright, it is a wonderful afternoon. Almost time to clean up. Some of the crews are leaving, the electrician, the window guys, and our plumber just left. So about an hour's left worth of work. Pretty much gonna be clean up. And that is the finished product of our skim coated gray wall. I still decided to get the iRobot out, see how well it'll pick up all the dust in this house. But let's take a look at the other side. Alright, and here is the other side. It's a little bit wet still, but I think it looks like he put a different coat on this one. This one looks a little bit thicker. It's having a little bit more like a design type style, stucco type deal going on it. And we have a bathroom covered with a sink in it now. Yes, it is complete, I guess. Oh, it moves. I don't know if it's complete or not. Well, we still have a little electrical to do too. But everything else looks pretty complete, other than we're still missing the glass. But I think we'll be seeing that tomorrow, I hope. Oh, the cleanup continues. Well, they're trying to get things out of here. Where were we requesting this to go? We're fine. Half the guys sleep in the house still anyways right now, between the kitchen and the living room, so we're fine with it. We just want to see this gone so we can start working on the yard. But yeah, our plants need to be. So a year ago we put that little pineapple plant from Tagaytay in that 5-gallon pot. It is massive, still hasn't gotten fruit. I'm waiting for us to be able to put it in the ground. I think it'll take off the rest of the way. We have a couple other ones just lingering around, some aloe plants and stuff. But anyways, let's go look around and see what else is going on. Alright, so we got water system going on right now, and we got a valve here. This is actually gonna be straight from the main. It's not going to go through the filter system because it's for the yard. And unfortunately these guys don't have no water, so they're using our dirty kitchen. Everything is all tore up, being removed. And here is the water system right here. Yes, our leftover tiles. That's about it that we salvaged. And then it goes out here and it runs all the way out here. They're going to come back tomorrow and work on it some more. We also have issues upstairs still with our plumbing and our master, but it's getting fixed. Some stuff is drying. And we got electrical going on here. See the electrician wired in, I think, almost the whole entire house area, other than, of course, where the shack is at. The barracks has been here over a year now, so we're ready to see it go. And they are burning back over here. They're actually cleaning up the old dirt pile, the old burn pile, and going through it, sifting it, and taking the stuff that didn't burn and burning it again, or putting it in the trash. This is the beginning of our fence sliding area. This is all, we're going to have all kinds of stuff going on here in the next month. We'll have some kind of completion. And of course, that's one of the drains right there, which you see all the wiring. That is going to be a drain right there. It's going to be a big hole, and they're going to concrete it all in and link everything together. Right now, it's, for the last 6 months, maybe more, it's just been a big old hole. At least there's a massive, like, I don't know, I bet it's probably 4-foot diameter drain underneath there for the water. And everybody dumps their gray water. Street water goes in there, and the gray water, everything seems to go in there except for number 2. And Ferrari's busy. He's putting our primer white on our fence. It is very smooth. Yeah. He sanded the heck out of things, and we have skim coating everywhere. The whole entire dirty kitchen is covered in skim coating. And we have to also, they came back through and put new caulking on everything. And they emphasized all the places where we have noticed been leaking really bad on the last 3 typhoons. So maybe this time will be good. We actually think part of the problem is this lip right here, you guys. It's holding the water in, and it's not draining out. Like our sliding windows, they have holes in them with drains, so they don't build up, and we don't have any leaks in those, of course. Septic tank down below is looking like it is cemented solid closed. They were able to get the handles out today. They got them to come up, but I don't think the blocks are going to come out. I know underneath these blocks there's wood, because I don't think they took them out. Took them off. They're letting everything cure, and then the new team came, and the coronavirus came, so everything, and there was a lot of stuff that got forgotten about. And I think part of this is too, because it's not set up yet. Alright everybody, I hope y'all enjoyed our wonderful video, and you all caught up with all of our videos now. Just waiting on ISL to upload them and edit them. But I do the hard part, all the talking. Yes, I do the hard part. Anyways, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed our video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hit that bell button down there in that corner to get notified on our next video. Thank you and goodbye.